You know, if we go somewhere else, like I was thinking maybe Lake Mead or, you know, somewhere nice on the water on BLM land that the dogs could still run around in, you know, we would need to get there today or tomorrow in order to try to get a spot through the weekend. Or we can stay here or move to a spot closer to the bottom of Big Bear and stay there and, you know, go up. The thing is that it's not going to be too hot today, but it's going to start getting hot here in the desert tomorrow. The rest of our trip is saved. Contacted a board rental shop up in Big Bear. The lake is open.
Yes.
And there is free overnight parking in a undisclosed location. So
we ain't telling you guys, you can snatch up our spot.
Look it up on Google. But so we're gonna head up there tomorrow.
Yep. First thing tomorrow morning. Yeah. Well, after coffee, probably.
After coffee, yes.
Oh, always a must, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna rent some stand-up paddle boards or some kayaks or something. Have a chill day on the lake.
And still make the expo.
Still make the expo.
Yes.
So we'll see.
There has been a slight update.
Well, we seem to be back to square one with what we're going to be doing with the rest of our trip, because the Adventure Van Expo just posted up that they are postponing the Big Bear show once again for the second time this year to the middle of October. We had just secured a place to stay in Big Bear, and we were looking forward to going up there and enjoying the cooler weather, and now we don't know what we're gonna do.
You know, I guess this goes to show that the van life isn't all that you see on Instagram. They're not great photos, and there's a lot of adjusting and figuring out what you're gonna do next. And this is part of the reason why we're doing trips like this, so we can kind of see how the flow of things go, not only with inside the van, but just van life itself. You ready to leave this place?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It is kind of nice. It's gonna get hot today.
Yeah, it's gonna get hot.
You guys ready? Since it's getting really hot here, we are gonna head out and head south-ish, actually. We'll see if it's a little cooler there. We do doubt that it's going to be cooler there, but we're going to go near some water and there's going to be trees, so we're hoping that the shade cover will be better than just the desolate dry lake here. So let's go.
So we left Joshua Tree this morning and came down here to Finney Lake. It's south of the Salton Sea. It's like a state wildlife refuge place. It was really the only place we could find that had semi-cool temps for today, and at least some shade from the trees, and a big enough spot for the dogs to still be able to roam around in. So we're gonna spend one more day boondocking out here and then probably head home.
was a little hotter here today than we hoped for. The view was great, but just a little too warm. But now that it's cooling off, we are gonna take out our new bocce set and play a little bocce. Heidi's a pro, so.
Yes, I've never played this before in my life.
Oh my, my, it feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good. Oh my, my, gonna make my move. I'm all in, got nothing to lose. Oh my, my, gonna shake it off. It ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Oh my, my, doing what I want. Gonna do my thing. Do my thing. Way up high and take it low. I'm feeling right from head to toe. Light it up and let it roll. Here I go. Are you?
For what?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You always put me back together, and every time it seems like I get better. In one motion, you seem to chase the clouds away. I don't care.
Finney Lake is beautiful, but there is a ton of trash around here. So we are gonna pick a little bit up before we leave.
They're sinking next to you, only a little.
Now that we cleaned the outside, we are gonna clean up the inside, pack up, and head back home.
The dust.
So we enjoyed our time here at Finney Lake
Yes.
as much as we could. It was a little warm yesterday, but it's a nice area. It's pretty quiet. We were the only ones camping here. It's a state wildlife preserve, so there's a lot of birds, good bird watching going on, but there is a hunting season in the fall. So if you're planning on coming through here and boondocking, just keep your eyes out for that, because they do have a lot of people staying out here in RVs according to the website. But in the fall and winter, I think this would be a pretty nice spot to stay for a couple of days.
Yeah, it was hot during the day, but it cooled off at night. So
Yeah.
a little humid, but other than that, it was really beautiful to watch the sunset and everything.
Yeah, so we did enjoy our time here.
Yeah, the trip ended a little different than we expected,
Yeah.
as you know through watching the video. But it was a really good trip overall, and we got to, you know, figure out a few things in regards to traveling and the van and how things work and what we may need to change.
Yeah, it was a good lessons learned. So we're gonna head back to Hot Phoenix.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
The strings that tie us are made of gold. I feel you closer than ever. Even by myself, I won't feel alone. I can't help but feeling this is gonna work. I know I'm not wrong, can't help it. This feeling